Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do is solve technical drawing problems and also provide very important information that you can use for you to have a better performance in technical drawing examination. And if you are watching my video for the first time, subscribe to this YouTube channel, put on notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified, and help me to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And right now, I want to solve this problem which you might have come across in a textbook that is written by J.N. Green. This problem has to do with with mechanical drawing, and these are given in third angle orthograph projection, as it is written here that third angle projection. It means that this is the plan and this is the front elevation, and we are asked to assemble the parts and draw a section on plane YY, section on plane YY. So this is plane YY here. Then we have to draw a plan. That is the question 2, and question 3 says that end elevation looking in direction of arrow A. This is arrow A here, so we are looking at it in this direction, so we have to produce the end elevation. And then last question says that a section on plane XX, where the plane XX, this is plane XS, so we cut this part off and we are looking at what we have on this side. And for plane YY, so we cut this part off. We want to see what we have left here, so that is what we are going to do. But I'm going to answer the question in this way. I'm going to start with the plan, then I will move to the section, then end elevation in direction of arrow A, and then a section on plane XX. So I'm going to start with the plan as I said. So let's look at what we are going to do with this problem. First of all, let me just explain the dimensions that we have on the plan. As we have here that distance from this center line to this line here, to this center. So this is a center line for this circle here. So it is 40 millimeters, and the distance from the center line here to the center line here of this circle is 86 millimeters, and distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. So for this circle here, the diameter is 22, and then for this small circle, the inner ones, so the diameter is 10 millimeters, and distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. Distance from the center here to this end is 11, and the radius of this arc is 45 millimeters, and also the radius of this arc is 10 millimeters. So we are going to start with the plan as I said. So let's start. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is to draw a center line here like this. And then so having drawn this center line, I'm going to draw a center line here too. I'm going to draw a center line here, so like this, horizontal center line. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I need to extend this a bit. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is that I will take a measurement of 40 millimeters from this center. So 40 millimeters here, so this is 40 millimeters here. So and then from this 40, I will take a measurement of 86 millimeters. So this is 86 millimeters, and I will also take 30 from this 86. So this is 30. Okay, so I'm going to draw so a center line here. Okay, so here also I will draw a center line, and here I will draw a line here. Alright, so with all that I have done here, so the next thing I'm going to do is to get the center of these circles. So total distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So from the middle here, so 30 down, 30 up. So I have 30 here, and this is 30 up. So from where I have this 60, so I'm going to take a measurement of 11 to get the center of those circles there. So I'll also take 11. So this is 11. So I'm going to draw a center line, just short one like this. So I will also do the same thing up here, the center line here. Okay, so with what I've done here, so I'm going to draw the small circle first. So whose radius will be 5 millimeter because its diameter is 10 millimeter. So the radius is 5. So I have to put the pinpoint of the compass here, and I will draw the circle. So I have to be very careful. This radius is small. So when a radius is small like this, so you have to take it easy. Okay, so I'm able to complete this. So the next one is, so putting it at this point, and I will draw like this. Okay, so still at the same center. Okay, so all right, so the next thing is to put it at this point and extend it to where I have that 11. So then I will draw a circle. So draw a circle. All right, so the circle is there now. So the next is to put at this center here. I will draw a circle. All right, so we've drawn the circle. Having drawn the circle, next thing I'm going to do is to draw this arc here. So we are going to apply the principle of tangency to get this arc drawn. So what you need to do is so the radius of that big arc is 45 millimeters, and the radius of this arc, this circle, is 11. So just need to subtract 11 from 45. That is 34 millimeters. So we have to take a measurement of 34 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 34 millimeters on our ruler. So this is 34. So we put at the center here. I will make an arc. So make an arc somewhere here. So and then I'll put at this center here, and I make an arc here. So we have that point. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take a measurement of 45 millimeters. So I take a measurement of 45 millimeters on my ruler with my compass here. So I put at the point of intersection of this arcs. So I can draw now. So it goes like this. So all right, so we are done with that part. So I want to produce the one at the end here. So what I need to do is to first of all partially draw a line from here, the thin continuous line. So from the circumference of this circle here, so I produce this line like this, and also I will come here, so produce this line like this. Okay, so with what I've done here now, so the next thing I'm going to do is to take a measurement of 10 millimeters. So 10 millimeters here. So I would like to do it up here too. 10 millimeters. Then I will take 10 millimeters here. So I'm applying the principle of tangency 1 to do this one. So I will also take 10 millimeters here like this. So here I'm going to form a square here. I'm going to form a square. Okay. Okay, so that is the point of intersection of the arcs. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put the pinpoint on my compass at this point and extend it here like this. So I will, okay, so this is okay. So I can draw like this. And I will also do the same thing here. Okay, so that has been obtained. So I'm going to make this a thick line. Make this a thick line like this. Okay, so and I will also make this a thick line. So I'm not going to do the whole of this for now. So and then this will also be a thick line like this. Okay, so we move on. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put this circle here. So these two circles. So as we have here, so for this circle, for this big one, diameter is 30, and for the small one, so we have its diameter here in this shaft. So the diameter is 16. So I first of all, so take that of 32. So the radius will be 16 millimeters. The radius is 16 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 16 millimeters. Okay, so putting it at this point, I will draw a circle. Okay, so the next is I'll take a measurement of 8 millimeters. So 8 millimeters I put at this point. I will draw a circle. All right, so having done this, the next thing I'm going to do is to the web. So the web, so this web, so this rectangle is for the web here and here. So the thickness is 8 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of, so from this center I will take 4 millimeters up, 4 millimeters down. So this is 4 millimeters here up and 4 millimeters down. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line here. So here I will draw a horizontal line like this. So we don't have to draw with a thick line first. Okay, so we have to draw with a thin line. So now we draw this. All right, so we are moving on. So the next thing that I'm going to, okay, this is not complete. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here, all right, so the next thing I'm going to do here, we have a small curve around here in the plan. So we have it here and here, here and here. So I'm going to I need to form a square around here. So I just form a square of 5 mm, so 5 millimeters. So to bring out that curve, so 5 millimeters here. So I will do it here, 5 millimeters. Okay, so let me first of all so instead of that, I'm going to use this part of my French curve so to blend this together, because that is going to be somehow tedious. So I'll just use this part of my French curve to blend this together. That is more faster. So you just have to make sure you make it clean without any error. So that's what you need to do. So I'll also do the same thing here. Okay, so we also have it around here. So you just need to blend this together. Okay, so mechanical drawing, always it takes time, and you have to be patient when you are doing it. It's not something that you can rush. Okay, all right, so you also have it here too, and then we have it here. All right, so we've been able to do that. So I'm going to make this line. So this will be a thick line. This will also be a thick line. So this will be a thick line, and this will also be a thick line from here to here. All right, so we are done with that part. So the next part that we are going to put here is this this set screw. We need to put this set screw as we have its part here. So there is a hole here. There is a hole here. So where this set screw is to enter. So we are going to put it there. So let's see how we are going to do that. So for the set screw, the thickness here is 8 millimeters, and distance from here to here is 18 millimeters. And then here, the thickness of this hexagonal head is not given, but we need to do something. We have to do a simple calculation. So if you have watched my video on how to construct the front elevation and the end elevation of a knot, you'll have known what I want to do here. So we are going to make use of the formula, so which is 1.5 times d. So where d is that diameter, so and this will be equal to 1.5 times 8. That's 8, and this is going to give us 12 millimeters. So 12 millimeters. So so with this 12 millimeters, I will come to that. So but first of all, what I want to do first is to take a measurement. So here I'm going to take a measurement of 4 millimeters. So 4 millimeters here, and I will also take 4 millimeters here. So for 4 millimeters, and I will take 1 millimeter in and 1 millimeter in here. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to draw a line from here like this, and then I will take a line from here. Okay, so then I will also draw a vertical line from here like this, and also here I will draw a vertical line. All right, so with what we have done here, so as we have here, so the set screw, so the length is 18 millimeters. The length is 18 millimeters. So I will just so what we have here, so this end that we have here that is pointed, so the distance from here to here is not given. So what I will just do is that I will I'll just take a measurement from this point here. I'll take a measurement of 2 millimeters in here. Okay, so from these 2 millimeters here, I'm going to take a measurement of 18 millimeters. 18 millimeters. So this is 18 millimeters here. So here I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So I'll draw a horizontal line here like this. Okay, so with this horizontal line that I've drawn, so I will come out here. I'll come out here and I will draw a horizontal line, horizontal center line like this. So I will take my compass. To take my compass and take a measurement of 6 millimeters here. 6 millimeters. So this is 6, and I will draw a semicircle. That is enough. So a semicircle here like this. Okay. Alright, so with this semicircle that I drew here, I'm going to draw a horizontal line here like this. And with my 60-degree set square. So with my 60-degree set square, so I'm going to draw a line like this. And I will also do the same thing. That is to produce the part of the hexagonal edge of the set screw. Okay, so this is not the actual place where it's supposed to be. Okay, so with what I've done here, so I'm going to transfer this distance from here. So I transfer it down here like this. I will also draw from here like this. I'll also draw this. Okay, so this also I will draw this. Okay, so with what we have here, so the thickness of the hexagonal head is not given. The thickness is not given. So there is a formula that we need to make use of, but I don't want to use that formula. So that formula is 0.8 times D. So 0.8 times D, that is going to give us, so that's 64. So that will give us, so that's something like 6.4. So that's 6.4. Okay, let me see. I think 6 should okay, so we are going to use 6 millimeters. Yeah, 6 millimeters is okay. So we use 6 millimeters. So it takes 6 millimeters from here down to this place. So that's 6 millimeters. That's the thickness of the head. So see 6 millimeters here, like this. So then I need to shape this part. I need to shape the hexagonal head. So I'll just take like 2 millimeters in a bit, or something like 1 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter or millimeters. So I will draw a horizontal line here like this. So I'm going to use my hand to shape this part like this. Okay, so I will do the same thing here. Okay, and this will also be shaped like this. Okay, so that has been achieved. Okay, so I made this a thick line from here to here. All right, so and then So I need to blend this part together. And then with my 30-degree side of set square, I will make this produce a alright. So we have that part in place, and also I need to make this a thick line. So this will be a thick line here. Okay, so and then so we have taken 2 millimeters in here. So I'm going to draw like this. So and okay, so this we draw with short dashes line, and this will also be drawn with short dashes line. Okay, so this part, it is inside. Okay, and this is also inside, so it will be drawn with short dashes line. So except this we've made thick, and then this will also be drawn with short dashes line, and okay, so this is all that we have for, though it is not all. There's a part that I need to show here, so which should be hidden from us on this circle. So this thickness from here to here, which is 10, so it will be hidden from us. So I need to take my compass and draw it. So the diameter of that is 5, so I'll just take 10, so I'll take 5 millimeters here. So putting at this point, so it will be hidden. So you have to take it easy. Alright, so that's it. So and then I need to make this line a thick line. Alright, so that is the plan. So this is how the plan will look. As simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you, and keep on practicing.